All right, so we got a new setup here. Actually, you guys can tell it's pretty clean. Um, I'm currently at school right now, so this is the school studio. So, we got a new video here. I got some notes on my phone I want to talk about. So today, actually, I do want to talk about getting attached too easily. So what I mean by that is you as the person, you meet someone, right, and then you guys talk, you guys interact, you guys create feelings, and then one person may be too attached while the other person may not think that uh, may not think the same thing, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I feel like recently it's been kind of a hot topic with me in terms of getting attached too easily. And what I mean by that is, for like me personally, I'm someone that's gonna give 100% of my energy whenever I meet someone. 100% of my time, my effort, and that might be the reason why I get attached too easily. Is because I think I just need to relax. I feel like you know I'm someone that will always, like I said, always give energy, always give positive energy, high energy when I meet someone, and that might lead me to kind of just create just false delusions. I feel like, if that makes any sense. I feel with people getting attached too easily, they kind of create this image in their mind that, or this kind of fantasy in his mind, that that obviously they were never together in reality, but in their mind they're thinking that they were, which I wouldn't say is the same thing with me personally. That was me a couple years ago. I'm obviously better than that. Obviously, I do know my limits too. Getting attached. When someone doesn't show interest or someone doesn't show, the same amount of energy to me personally, I'll know when to pull back and just kind of move on from that. So, yeah, I feel like getting attached is definitely a big thing, not only for me but also kind of like with this generation. I feel like, because I think it's very easy to mistake interest with being really nice to someone, and that's definitely a red flag. I feel like if you're a person that doesn't differentiate your interest in someone compared to just being nice to them, it could definitely lead them to some misleading thoughts, which definitely isn't good. So yeah, my other notes. I've already talked about my experience. I mean, I don't really have, like, obviously I don't have any experience in relationships because obviously I've never been in one. But getting attached in talking stages, situationships, those type of things. Getting attached to the idea of someone when you guys really haven't dated, and I think that feeling just sucks because it just thinks you got to think that, were they really ever interested in you? Did they really show their true feelings to you? Which are some very valid questions, but you can't waste time thinking about what could have been, why did it happen. Can't waste energy thinking about the past, which for some people may be hard, especially for me sometimes. But you gotta move on. You gotta learn to move on. You gotta learn to just be by yourself for a bit and just learn that they weren't the person for you. They weren't the person meant for you. Obviously not showing any interest in you. So you just gotta learn to move on, and just that's how life is. That's just how life is. And not everyone's gonna like you. I mentioned this in a couple videos before, but everyone, or some people in your life, aren't meant to stay in your life. That's just how it is. So yeah. Now, in terms of ways to fix getting attached easily, I feel like going into like a talking stage, going into a situationship, you shouldn't really expect the best scenario out of that. Kind of just have at the back of your mind that maybe this might not go anywhere until you fully know that they are interested in you. So me personally, that hasn't really happened yet. I feel like it might happen in the future. Not I'm not hinting towards anything, but I feel like it might kind of resonate with me here pretty soon. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm at school right now recording this video. I wanted to take this chance to use the equipment because look at the studio. It's pretty nice, and I just got done talking on my school's radio station. So it's been a pretty hectic week for me so far. It's been very busy. I've been getting home at around like 6, 7, even 8 o'clock at times, which is it's been pretty late. I've been watching my cousin's basketball games recently, and they went 1-1 in the week, I think, where I did watch. So that's pretty cool. I've been playing a bit of basketball recently, not too much compared to last semester because this semester has been pretty busy in terms of schoolwork. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't, I don't really have too much planned for today. Besides going to school, doing schoolwork, and then kind of just going home. Maybe hit the gym in a couple of minutes because it is only 9:18 and my next class is at 1 o'clock. So we'll see what happens. You know, this was a pretty quick video. I do want to drag it out a bit. So there are some things I can talk about. So from what I uploaded a couple days ago on Instagram, the Q&A, I didn't really get too many comments or questions, so I didn't really do it. But there was one question asking about my opinion on love, which it's definitely a broad topic to talk about because there's a lot of things you can talk about. And I feel like I've already covered a couple topics here and there in the last couple days. But what I'll say about this comment specifically is that I feel like for if you want to get into like a relationship, if you want to like for me personally, there's two ways you can go about it. You know, being patient and kind of just like letting it come towards you naturally, or forcing it and kind of just like putting yourself out there, which I guess like they could go hand in hand together because putting yourself out there means that, or kind of like waiting means that you're gonna dress better, you're gonna put yourself out there more while also like not openly approaching someone. That's where the difference starts for both of these things. But if you're gonna start forcing it, you're gonna start talking to other girls, willingly going out of your way to talk to other people that you haven't met before. So yeah, me personally, I feel like I've been kind of conflicted with that recently in terms of forcing it or kind of just like letting it play out. Um, you know, I've been doing that recently. I've been letting it wait out a bit with dressing good recently. I mean, look at the fit so far. West Coast Shoppers, Carhartt, and then we got some camel pants. So yeah, but in terms of like forcing it, I mean, I think I've done it a bit in terms of like messaging girls on Instagram. But because if you know me personally on in real life, you know that I'm not the type of person to approach someone in public because I feel like my anxiety would just go through the roof. I already do get a bit nervous talking to random people in the public already. My heartbeat rises. So yeah, it may not look like it, but I'm probably one of the most closed off, shyest people that you'll ever know. Especially in public. Especially in public. I mean, it's scary talking to new people and asking them for the number because rejection is like the biggest thing in my mind that's blocking me from that. So, which then again might be my fault, but kind of just like learning to be okay with rejection is kind of a hard pill to swallow. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of the video. We made it to around 8 minutes. These videos have been pretty fun recently. I'm gonna hope that I can get another studio so I can book out like this space because this is absolutely amazing. So yeah, let me guys know what you guys think about the studio change and the change of sceneries because I think it was pretty nice. Hopefully we'll upload sometime again soon. I am off on the weekend this weekend, so maybe tomorrow might be another upload, depending if I have any ideas for another upload. So that's the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.